Hey there, content creators and entrepreneurs. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got an exciting, life-changing topic to discuss, a secret formula that could potentially turn your bank account around. So sit tight and prepare to be amazed, because we're about to reveal how LinkedIn can lead you down the path to wealth. What if I told you that you have the potential to earn an amazing $10,000 each month, all thanks to a smart AI-powered newsletter? You might not be convinced, thinking it sounds too good to be true. But hang on, because I'm here to clear up any questions you might have. On January 2023, someone decided to start their own newsletter adventure, and guess what? They've already managed to gather an impressive 400,000 subscribers. It's not too hard to figure out that they're probably making more than $100,000 every month. And here's the big news. It's just the beginning. Remember the Morning Brew newsletter? It was started by a pair of college students who were struggling with money. Fast forward 5 years from when it began, and it was sold for an incredible $75 million. Now that's a success story that should have your attention. This opportunity isn't just exciting, it's one of the most promising online ventures I've come across in years. But hold on a second. I won't make it sound too simple. It's not a piece of cake. While you can use the power of a smart computer to do parts of it automatically, you'll still need a good dose of creativity and effort to make it work well. But don't worry, because today I'm going to guide you through every single step of starting this business and achieving results that are similar to those impressive success stories. Step 1. First, let's figure out why all of this happened. Less than 7 months ago, Zain Khan started a newsletter called Superhuman. It's a simple newsletter that gives weekly tips on using AI. What happened next caused a controversy on the internet. Just a few months later, his newsletter had over 150,000 subscribers and was growing steadily. But why did this happen? To understand, let's look at some trends. AI is one of the most popular topics people search for on the internet, not just in the past year, but in the entire history of the internet. If we compare the number of searches for AI to something like crypto, which is still quite popular, you'll see that AI gets a lot more attention. We all remember the excitement when ChatGPT was first released, and that excitement hasn't really died down. So Zain started sharing interesting AI news on LinkedIn because about 95% of people were interested in this topic. The LinkedIn algorithm did its thing, and his posts quickly gained thousands of likes. At the end of each post, he mentioned the newsletter he was working on, and people showed a lot of interest. Zain was smart to take advantage of the AI craze while it was still hot. But if we look at the trends again, it's not too late. AI is still a hot topic, and today I'm going to show you how you can use AI to automate the whole process of running and promoting your own AI newsletter. Step 2. Involves creating a LinkedIn profile with a job title related to AI. If you need assistance generating a suitable title, you can use a free website called Namelix, which can suggest thousands of names based on your specified keywords. Moving on to step 3. We should begin producing content related to AI news. You might consider utilizing ChatGPT for this purpose, but it's important to note that ChatGPT can only provide information up to 2021, and is therefore not a reliable source for current news. Instead, we'll use Bard, an AI tool developed by Google that can fetch up-to-date information, and is highly proficient in covering current events. While Bard may not have received as much attention as ChatGPT, its credibility is assured due to its association with Google. Personally, I prefer using Bard for most of my projects because it provides current information, not information from 2 years ago. To get started with Bard, we'll ask it for prompts related to AI. Some good examples include topics like the top 5 AI text-to-speech applications, the best AI software for YouTubers, or the latest AI tools released this month. Once we have our content topics, we can use Canva to create visually appealing posts for sharing on LinkedIn. Step 4. Keep in mind that LinkedIn is a place for professionals, so your content should match that professional tone. However, it should also stand out because the LinkedIn algorithm is quite different from other social media platforms. Let me give you a brief explanation. On LinkedIn, getting more visibility depends on having more people like and engage with your posts. This differs from platforms like Instagram and TikTok, where watch time matters more. LinkedIn initially shows your content to your direct connections. If they engage with it, their followers may see it on their timelines. These second-degree connections can then choose to like or follow you. You can think of LinkedIn's algorithm like a pyramid scheme for getting views, not money. This scheme is neither illegal nor unethical. It's just how LinkedIn's system works. People with the largest networks naturally get more visibility, provided they share engaging content. So, what does this mean for you? I'll show you how to make the algorithm work in your favor, just as Zain did. While most people on LinkedIn share mundane updates about their work or brag about their career achievements, Very few share what actually works best: valuable information and current news. No matter which platform you're on, sharing something new and valuable will attract engagement. On LinkedIn, this means more followers. For our newsletter business, we should focus on providing relevant, unheard-of information about AI. People will like our posts, and their networks will see that engagement, gradually moving us up the content pyramid. We aim to post on LinkedIn once a day during the initial phase and interact with others' posts to drive initial traffic to our content. Step 5. Once we build a base of followers, we can gently promote our AI newsletter by explaining why it's worth their time. I suggest adding something like what Zane does at the end of his posts, saying, "If you like this, join Superhuman, my AI newsletter with 200,000 plus readers that teaches you how to leverage AI to boost your productivity." This approach usually converts well because it offers value, and readers might feel they're missing out if they don't subscribe. We all know that fear of missing out isn't a pleasant feeling. Step 6. Now let's figure out how to make money from this, because, in the end, all of this doesn't mean much if we can't earn some cash. To be honest, for a long time, I couldn't grasp how a simple newsletter could generate any income. But then, a few years ago, I came across Morning Brew. Morning Brew was a small newsletter that began in 2015, created by 2 college students from Michigan. It might sound like a modest operation, but fast forward 5 years to 2020, and they sold their business for a whopping $75 million. I'd bet that Zane and Superhuman will also cash in big in the next few years. But here's the secret they don't want to hide. You can do it too if you start today. The way newsletters like Morning Brew and Superhuman make money is through advertisements. Zane has built an audience of people interested in AI news. So, who would be willing to pay to showcase their product to this audience? Luckily, there are hundreds of AI companies starting every month, and AI is currently the most funded sector by venture capitalists. This means these companies have substantial marketing budgets waiting for the right partnerships. That's the ultimate goal. But while you're still small and growing, you can also make money through affiliate marketing. Most AI tools offer generous affiliate programs where you earn a percentage for every person you refer. Since your audience reads this newsletter, they're likely to click on your link and try these tools. Some affiliate programs even pay as much as 50%, and many operate on a subscription basis, ensuring you receive a steady income every month for each person who signs up through your link. For example, here's the form you'd fill out to join the 11 Labs affiliate program. The good news is that this business model is relatively unexplored, and there are plenty of opportunities available. People who sign up for newsletters usually don't have to pay, so even if they join Superhuman, they'd still be open to signing up for other intriguing newsletters. If you'd like more tips like this in the future, feel free to let me know in the comments below. Step 7. Now we need to write the actual newsletters, which might seem tiring. Fortunately, there's a new technology called AI that can do most of the heavy lifting for us. I'll demonstrate how to train an AI system called Bard to handle 90% of the work. We start by taking a sample newsletter that we like and teaching Bard to write our newsletter in a similar style. Our first newsletter email is ready, but there's more to be done. We also need to set up our newsletter software. We can use MailChimp for this. Simply create a new email and copy over the content Bard generated. Now we must establish a simple landing page where people can subscribe. It's best to keep it simple rather than having a complex page. Customize the text, add your logo, and you're good to go. The last step involves setting up an automation that connects your sign-up page to your email system. And you're all set to go. Thanks for joining us on this thrilling adventure today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more electrifying content. We've got a whole world of excitement waiting for you, so stay tuned and never miss out on our next adventure. This has been the Digital Wealth Hive, and remember to be wealthy. Bye.